guys, I will be reviewing the greatest game of all time. The greatest game of all time. Actually, no, I'm lying. This is the greatest game of all time, and you should go buy it right now. While you're getting this game, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. A lot of people talk about it, how it's sad and depressing, and how it's just a sad story of a dead Link. Check in the description box below for a video about dead Link. But yeah, it's great. So right now, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make a review for this beautiful game. You know what that review is gonna be? It's a great game. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you love this video. Go like this video, share with all your friends so that they know that this game is the best game. Anyways, thank you guys. Goodbye. No, that's too short of a video, guys. No, it's not gonna happen. No matter how much you ask for a short video, which none of you do because none of you comment. I'd love to read comments whether they're good or bad. Anyways, like them. So I'm actually gonna do an honest review about this game. And actually it's going to be a half review. I'm going to review the game now, right when I'm like dipping my feet in the waters of Majora's Mask, and then I'm going to tell you after I've dipped my whole body in the waters of Majora's Mask, and then come right back out to tell you about my whole experience about Majora's Mask. But right now I'm not going to tell you about my experiences with Majora's Mask, because right now I'm going to tell you about my experiences with Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, one of the greatest games that I've ever played. Actually one of the greatest Legend of Zelda games I've ever played. I've played this one. You know that other one that came out for the 3DS that was also pretty good and came out way before this one? Let's talk about this one. Link Between Worlds. Pretty good game. Finished it. It was actually the first Legend of Zelda game I've ever finished, and I'm proud of that. This is the second, and it should have been the first. I got this game way back in 2011, and I didn't finish it until Monday. That's right, I finished this game the 16th of February. I shall mark that as an anniversary. The 16th of February is the day I beat Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. One of the greatest Legend of Zelda games ever to be created. It's a little bit biased because I haven't really played much of the other ones, because I haven't beaten them. But I'd have to say, this is one of the greatest Legend of Zelda games to ever have existed that is three-dimensional. I'm not talking about that it's actually 3D. I'm talking that it's actual, like, boom, Link's got muscles because they fleshed out the character, quite literally. I'm talking this is the greatest 3D version of Legend of Zelda. I'm not saying these games suck. They don't. I just prefer this one over the completed version of these two. I completed these two, which I'm proud to say. This one was, you know, a new take on Zelda. I loved it. It was great. It was a little bit cartoonish. You know, it was a kind of a mix between this Link and like a Wind Waker's Link. You know what I'm saying? It had its own style. But this is the greatest Legend of Zelda game ever. Like, although I have one complaint with it. The final boss. Oh Lord Jesus, was it the easiest final boss ever. I was quite literally wanting to kick my own ass after figuring out that you not only, for the first Ganondorf fight, that you not only have to shoot him with light arrows, but go after him and attack him with your sword. I felt like such a dumbass for not noticing that. I sat there and shot light arrows at him for about an hour, not knowing if it did damage or not. I felt like such an idiot. Then, you know, I looked it up. I was like, seriously, how do you freaking defeat Ganon? Looked it up. Felt like such an idiot for not knowing it. Yeah, I finished this game. I was so proud of it. But then, you know, after that Ganondorf fight, it was so easy. It was like Phantom Ganon. Boom! Hit it. Swing attack, hit more at him, and then another swing attack, and then bam, he's dead. You leave him, blah, blah, blah. You leave, blah, blah. You go all the way down. His castle. Castle comes crumbling down. Spoiler alert, by the way. Castle comes crumbling down, and you're running down. You get out, and Zelda's like, "Yay, you've saved Hyrule!" Then Ganon's like, "No, I'm not gonna leave without a fight!" And he becomes Ganon. Not the Ganondorf, but Ganon. Like, I'm talking tusks Ganon. Not, hey, I'm Ganon with my fanciness and my skin of green complexity. No, I'm talking Ganon. Big muscular boar. And then that fight was super easy. All I did was roll under his legs, hit him a couple times with my big Goron sword, which I probably added to how much easier it was because I had the Goron sword. But yeah, rolled under his legs, hit his tail, and he's like, and then light arrow, and he's like, oh, this hurts. And then I was like, oh, this hurts, and the flames go down and grab my master sword, and then just keep rolling under his legs. Easiest boss fight ever. I'm pretty sure it had to do with the big Goron sword. And I'd like to thank Super Skarmory for teaching me how to get the big Goron sword, because without it, I'd be lost. And I wouldn't have the big Goron sword. Also thanks to Zeldapedia, I think, for teaching me how to get the big Goron sword as well. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And yeah, so special thanks to Super Skarmory and Zeldapedia for all that good knowledge on how to get Goron swords and how to up my health. So thanks to all of you people. So back to the game. Actually, it was the greatest ending to a video game ever. So touching. Zelda's like, I must put the sword back and seal myself in the sacred realm forever. But don't worry, Link. I will see you again. She takes the Ocarina of Time from you. She's like, don't worry. I'll be back. And she goes away. Everything returns to normal. Everyone's like, yeah, man, Link saved the world, man. And they're like, oh, yeah, man, Link saved the world. Yeah! Link saved the world. But he doesn't get the girl. That rhymed and that was beautiful. I'm a poet, man. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. That also rhymes. That one was on purpose, too. But yeah. I love the ending. Wish the ending credits would have gone on longer. It would have been beautiful. I wonder if there's like a way where you can like press a certain amount of buttons and then just be like, ending credits scene again. Or I'll just look it up on YouTube. Whatever. But yeah, out of the two Legend of Zelda games I've beaten, best one hands down. Now, it's going to be a two-part video since this video is getting really long. The second part will be about Majora's Mask. The second greatest Legend of Zelda game so far. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned. I hope you tune in for the second video to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Do, 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 do.